How are you doing today? How's your day been going so far? How was your night last night? Have you had an opportunity to get anything to eat today? On today's connection discussion, that's what it's going to be about. It's going to be about you. So grab your journal, grab your pens, get you something to drink, and let's get connected. It is so common that we can go throughout the day and sometimes even the entire week checking in on other people, checking in on deadlines, making sure projects are complete. And we never get the opportunity to check in on ourselves, let alone have someone else to check in on us. That's what I want to do this week on the connection discussion. I want to check in on you. I want to know how you are doing. Did you get an opportunity to reset and refocus like we talked about last week? If not, let's do that today. Grab your journals, grab your pens, and let's go ahead and have a true connection discussion. Just so you all know, when I talk about grabbing your journals and your pens, I'm not just saying it just for you all to do it and I don't do it. I have journals, I have pens, I have pens just for this particular journal. I love to journal. I have a couple of different journals, and I have found that journaling helps me get out some of my innermost thoughts, some of my innermost prayers, and it gives me the opportunity to check in on myself. It gives me the opportunity to reset and refocus. It gives me the opportunity even to go back and look at some of the old journals just to see the progress, just to see the prayers that have been answered, just to see the hurdles and the challenges that I have overcome. So when I say grab those journals and grab those pens, it's not just something for you guys to do. I do it too. So grab your journal and grab your pen and let's write some stuff down. Let's think of some journal prompts that we can discuss for this week. If you have a particular journal prompt that you would love to share with the connection community, make sure you put it down below and I'll make sure I pin it and I'll make sure that I can spread it out as much as I can because I would absolutely love to hear from you. And while you're taking the time to put down that journal prompt, don't forget to like this video, to subscribe to the channel, and make sure you hit the notification bell so you'll get a notification every time we get ready to connect. Although my discussion this week is going to be kind of short, I want you to let this be a leading way for you to take a moment to reset, refocus, and check in on yourself. Are there any goals that you want to accomplish that you've lost sight of? If so, write them in your journal, use it as a journal prompt, and let's get yourself back on target. Now, with checking in on you, I also want to check in on your mental health. And checking in on your mental health is more than checking where your mind is. It's also checking how are you physically taking care of yourself. Are you exercising like you need to? I know I need to be doing a little bit more exercising. I've been doing really, really good. This year I have lost 23 pounds. And I know I should have lost a whole lot more than that. So that is something that I need to check in on myself with to get myself back on target. But I have been trying to keep up with that. So that's something that you definitely can check in on yourself about, checking in on your exercise. How are you doing diet wise? Are you eating? Have you eaten today? Are you drinking water? How much water are you drinking? Make sure you're getting plenty of water, okay? And then rest. How's your sleep? I don't even want to talk about sleep patterns because I will be one to confess that my sleep patterns are sometimes all over the place. It is wackadoodle. But honestly, how's your sleep? Are you getting enough sleep? Is there something different that you can do to improve your sleep? How long have you not been getting good sleep? How long have you been sleeping way too much? Do not be afraid to connect with a medical professional if you need to, so you can get yourself balanced right. Sometime oversleeping can be a symptom of something. Sometime undersleeping can be a symptom of something. And I do not want you walking around here not knowing what is going on with you. So take this time, like I said, to get connected with yourself and to check in on yourself. Look in the mirror and say, hey, how are you doing? Me checking in on you is really, really important to me. That is a part of my connection community goal. I want to make sure that you're okay. And I want us to gather together to be accountability partners for each other and make sure that we are keeping each other uplifted so that way we can make sure that everyone is okay. Now, you know, the connection discussion is not going to be complete without a scripture. And this week's scripture that I am listing is a part of my own personal foundation scripture, as well as a part of the Connections Foundation scripture. But it is going to be Philippians chapter 4, verse 6, all the way through 8. And in that scripture, it tells us, paraphrasing, because I want you to get the opportunity to go and look it up for yourself so you can see exactly what it says. But it tells us to be anxious for nothing. Through all prayer and supplication, let your requests be known, and the peace of God will be upon you. And then here's that mindset check. What are you thinking? Think on the things that are holy. Think on the things that are of good report. Think on the things that gives God praise. And doing that, that is you checking in on you. That is you refocusing. That is you resetting. That is you detoxing. That is you taking care of yourself. That is you taking care of your mind, your body, your spirit, your emotions, your everything. When you are focusing on the right thing, you are definitely taking care of yourself. So, in a previous video, I told you guys that I wanted you to see us grow from the ground up. And in that same video, I was telling you that I wanted a tripod, but I wanted a really, really good, stable tripod. Since then, I have been using clever ways to position the phone, try to find some good lighting, and just, make it do what it do. Well, yesterday we celebrated the remembrance of Christ's birth, which is Christmas. And we were blessed with a beautiful, nice, sturdy tripod with this beautiful ring light that's around it, a nice set of microphones so you can hear me clear. And when I'm outside recording videos, you won't hear all of that wind. And all of this was given to us by none other than my husband. I am so grateful for him. I love him so much. And I am so blessed and so humbled with him being a part of our community. He has been a part of our community since day one. And he knew that this was something that we needed. And I am so grateful that he took the time, he took the effort to research to find the perfect thing for us. So, of course, today's video is sponsored by none other than my husband, Donnell. So as you're going throughout this next week, make sure that you take the opportunity to check on yourself. Ask yourself, how am I doing? It is okay to say no. It is okay to stop if you're feeling overwhelmed. It is okay to sit down. It is okay not to have to juggle so many things. It is okay to ask for help. It is okay to feel. It is okay to cry. It is okay to laugh. It is okay to start over. It is okay to fail. Just as long as if you fail, you get up and you start again. Don't stay down. Don't you stay down there. You get up and you continue and you get stronger and stronger. But make sure while you're checking on other people, while you're making sure the house is in order, while you're making sure the kids are together, while you're making sure your spouse has everything that they need, make sure you have everything that you need. Grab your journal a few times this week, write you out some prompts. Don't forget to write down some prompts below and make sure that you are okay because I want to know how you are doing. So, until the next time we can meet here on The Connection, remember, stay creative, keep your focus, let me know how you're doing. It is okay to relax and never forget, let's stay connected.